Hello everybody and welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. Today I am going to be doing a general tarot reading for Leila Cavitt or Savit, however you say her last name. I'm not sure. And this is regarding the 21-year-old young mother who is missing, but they happen to find her child, her young boy, literally walking around on the streets, and somebody saw him and called the cops, and that's how they were able to figure out that the mom is missing and so on and so forth. The police did go ahead and arrest somebody, but nothing is certain. Everything is up in the air. I'm sure the police have some leads, but they're not going to make it known. So what I am going to do today is I am actually going to do a general reading just to get a just to get a feeling of, I'm trying to place this thing somewhere, just to get a feeling of where, when, how, just a general reading. Let's just do that. A couple of days ago, I actually did meditate and which I do before I do any of these readings, and the energy I was feeling was not at all nice. It was so dark. It was so I want to say I almost felt like it was shrouded, like I don't know how to explain it, guys. I feel like I felt like there was this energy, but it was shrouded in something. That's the best way I can put it. So I kind of let it go at that time because I felt, my guides were like, nah, shut it down, not at this time. So I kind of, intuitively also and instinctively also felt that it was not a very good energy. It was a very negative energy that I was picking up on. And I didn't want that around. I was like, yeah, no, okay, bye, see you later, have a good life type of things. I had to shut it down. So I am going to give it another go today. And if I feel the same energy popping up, I will stop the reading, just so you know. But my guides are here. They are always here to protect me because the intention of doing these readings comes from a very good place. It's from a very pure place. Like I said, it's just simply to help these families and bring justice to the victims. Okay, that's my only intention. So I'm coming from a good place. My intentions are pure, so I know my guides will always protect me. So let's get on with it, y'all. Okay. Yep, and there he goes. It's okay, Bunny. It's okay. Yeah, I have come to realize that my Saint Bernard, as of late, the past couple 2-3 months, he doesn't do very well with loud noises. He is always afraid of thunderstorms and lightnings, but even a simple thing like ringing my Buddhist bell over here, he kind of, like, let me show you. This is the bell, okay? And even if I ring this one here, right, he just got up and he walked away. Poor guy, I feel so sorry, but I think as they get older, they kind of get a little bit more kind of, I don't know, what's the word? Sensitive, right? But he's my baby, right? Regardless of all that, we will always love him. All right, let's get on with these readings, you guys. I am I don't know, I felt there was some fluff on it. I'm always going to find some Saint Bernard hair here or there or wherever because he just sheds a lot. I brush him every day, bathe him every 3 weeks, and, constantly vacuum the house. But it is what it is. That's what you get, right? It's part of the deal with gentle giant breeds, right? Drool and fur. And I've always rescued dogs, and I've always rescued gentle giants because nobody wants them because they are expensive to keep, and typically they are the ones who get put down sooner than the smaller breeds. because the smaller breeds, people feel like they can, you know, manage them, and they can also, if you're living in an apartment or a particular housing development, you know, they have breed restrictions. So the bigger breeds are always oh, the card's wanting to come out even before I'm forming my questions, but I'm not going to take them. I'm going to keep shuffling because I'm still talking. So anyway, moving on. All right, let's see. So Leila Cavitt or Leila Cavitt. Please show me what I need to know about Leila. Please show me what I need to know about Leila Cavitt. Please show me what I need to know about Leila Cavitt. Please show me what I need to know about Leila Cavitt. All right. All right. All right, you guys, let's get started, okay? I know we are already 8 minutes in, but I have my own little processes that I do. So please show me what I need to know about Leila Cavitt. All right. So we got the Four of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Devil energy, and the Strength card. I don't know when Leila's birthday is or anything like that. I just know that she's 21. So I know there is talks about whoever that fellow is that they arrested, that he had some claims of being a voodoo black magic priest or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it, but there are a certain sequence of cards that have to pop out for me to have a confirmation that that is what it is. But right off the bat, with the devil energy, I feel that he is not the only one involved in this. That whether he is a hoodoo priest or not, I don't know, but somebody else was somebody else was controlling him. And my computer freezes again. Darn it. All right. We'll keep going on. We will keep going on. Show me what I need to know about Leila, please. Okay. So, of course, once this camera decides to wake up and unfreeze itself, or rather thaw itself, then I'll show you all the cards that popped out, okay? Guys, I got 8 cards out. I'm going to pull 2 more and then... Okay, so the first card I pulled was the 7 of Cups. I'm sorry, the 4 of Cups. Followed by the Knight of Cups. Followed by the Devil. Followed by the Strength card. Followed by the 9 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. 3 of Swords in the reverse position. The 3 of Pentacles. The 6 of... the Lover's card and the Page of Swords. Okay, so definitely there was an offer made to this individual to do what he did. It is not something that he initiated. It so happened that I feel that whoever did this was on the lookout for somebody fitting that profile, and she happened to be there at the wrong time. I don't know. I'm not seeing at the moment whether she had any prior connections to this individual. I did read that he claimed that she came down to sell her truck to him. I don't think that was it. I think this was in pursuit of a new relationship, that she happened to be there, but it is not this person. I feel like he lured her in on, like she went to South Florida or wherever in pursuit of a new relationship or even maybe a new job offer. And from there, she happened to be at the wrong time, wrong place, and he lured her in by offering her something, because whatever she initially went there for did not pan out. And somehow they got to talking. I don't know how they met or what. And once he found out the situation, he realized, oh, this is just too easy. It's like all just falling into place. And that's when he set in motion the whole plan of luring her in, offering her something that would have almost felt like a God gift to her, God-sent gift to her. Then she has a Knight of Cups over here, and we all know the Knights are a young energy, right? And with the Knight of Cups, I want to say for sure, it's like almost a romantic proposal, right? So then he might have said, oh, you know what, whatever. But it's so weird. I think she went into this not actually wanting to get into a romantic situation with him, because she was not all about it. She did share with him that she was there because of maybe trying to meet or hook up with somebody else, or maybe even a job offer. But there's some false pretense over here, you guys. There's a lot of false pretense over here. And there's definitely a very strong Piscean energy, I feel, over here. This Knight of Cups is giving me some weird vibes. It's still kind of hidden. I'm going to call a card and see what that Knight of Cups is all about. Hang on, okay? Because there's something unclear about. Hang on one second. What is this? Ooh, y'all, you know, oh, let this camera come back. Come on, camera. Seriously, man. Camera, are you serious? Dang it. Here, let's... Oh, well, that doesn't help, does it? Okay. I got the Five of Rods as a clarifier for the page, for the Knight of Cups. Okay. Two of Swords. Knight of Cups again. Okay, that's like pretty strong energy, y'all. Pretty. Two Knight of Cups. Like, what's the deal with that? And the Emperor. Okay, so I asked for a clarifier for the Knight of Cups card, right? So, and then I got Five of Rods, so definitely a lot of conflict, warding off some situation. Then there's a Two of Swords, followed by another Knight of Cups, followed by the Emperor, and of course we all know the Emperor is Aries. I very, very, very strongly feel and can confidently say that whoever that fellow is that they caught the cops, he is not the only one in charge of this or responsible for this situation. There is another individual who this man answers to, who is responsible for all the planning and all that stuff. This guy is just like somebody who goes out and who does the work for him. I will tell you, this sounds really, really weird. It may sound really, really strange. People may be like, oh, whatever, what is she saying and whatever. This almost seems to me like it is a case of harnessing body parts. Okay, that's how it feels to me. Whether it... Oh, thank God. Oh my God, I'm so excited. My camera unfroze. Okay, let's start. I think I showed you all those cards, right? So here, I was asking about the clarifier for this card. So you see this little thing over here on top? To me, that almost looks like a gurney with a tent on top. And it's almost, to me, it looks like there's a body laying over there and they pulled a sheet on top of it. That's how it appears to me. So I definitely feel that this case was more... I don't know so much about hoodoo. I need a little bit more thought, little more time to clarify that. Like I said, there has to be a series of cards that pop out to kind of reinforce, kind of reiterate that it is a hoodoo related case. We all know things like that happen. So I feel this is a question of you know, people looking for body parts, like live donors type of a situation. Definitely there is that feel I get to this. There was definitely some fighting. Whoever this person is who's responsible for it almost pulled the plug when he came to find out that she had a little child. But this, whoever this tool is, the fellow the cops caught, he was like, oh no, I'll take care of that, don't worry. Type of situation. Y'all, I will tell you that this is not, excuse me, this is not just a one-time thing. This is a big ring that is going on. Like it's a, excuse me, it is an organized type of a group. It's like a little organization. I'm just going to say that and leave it. And I will also tell you, I think the police are kind of have a vague idea, but they don't have all, they haven't been able to connect all the dots. So then whoever this main ringleader is was almost in a point of saying, you know what, let's make a decision now. We need to make a decision now. Either cut or lose or get on with it type of situation. And yes, he got on with it. Okay, and then the Emperor steps in. Okay, the Emperor is an Aries, a very, very strong person, somebody who has the funds, has a group following, somebody who commands. I in this case I wouldn't say commands respect, but yeah, commands respect because people fear him. Okay. Okay, y'all don't go do anything stupid. Again, disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. These are just my opinions and observations. Do your own research, form your own opinions. This ringleader, I feel, is on a darker side, but he is of mixed race, and I very strong. Okay, again, no hate, please, no hate. Okay, I'm just saying that Cuban is something that's popping out. So could be Cuban, part Cuban, whatever. Please understand this. I don't want no hate to come for and nobody to come after me. I am just doing cards. I am a messenger. I call it the way I see it in my cards, and I've been guided to say these things, and I'm saying it. Again, disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please don't go after anybody and do anything stupid like that, okay? I'm just saying, because I have to protect myself also, you know, because there are all kinds of crazy people out there, man. I mean, they really are. Come on, we all know that. Then we have the Devil card. Okay, I'll tell you this. If the High Priestess, okay, who else am I saying? If the High Priestess pops out, if the Magician pops out, as clarifies for this card, then I would say Hoodoo is also involved in it. So at the moment, I don't think so. But definitely this person is the fellow who the cops got. He is not the main guy. He is being controlled by somebody for sure. He's almost like the fellow who does the work on the ground level, you know what I mean? And I got the Ace of Pentacles. One thing I want to see, y'all. I'm going to say this, y'all, okay? Again, don't come at me. The energy I'm getting from this card is very simply this. You know how in some cultures, or not in some cultures, you know how a lot of people, they have very eclectic tastes for unusual foods in you know, some people don't eat chicken, some people don't eat seafood because it smells, some people don't eat chicken because it's a bird. I basically don't much care for chicken or turkey or any such thing because I'm actually allergic to chicken, so I'm just saying. And some people like, you know, pork better than they like beef. Some people prefer lamb. You know, we all have a taste, right? Some people eat tripe, some people don't. That sort of a thing. This individual, whoever this individual is, who is the main guy, right? He likes to eat exotic meats, okay? And what I mean is by, like, you know, when they process, butcher animals for the sake of food. I'm sorry if this is getting graphic, okay? But hey, if you don't like this, then just switch off and go somewhere else. What I'm saying. He likes to eat the liver, the kidney, the heart, you know, that sort of thing. Not human, don't flip out, just animals, right? Some people, how they like to eat pork belly and, you know, like that. So this guy likes to eat those, what I would like to call spare parts. I don't know why, guys, that is so prominent. This kind of literally like, I am going to see who this person is. It's going to come to light. We just need to navigate. So then we have the Ace of Pentacles. There was definitely some money that was offered. There was definitely money involved for this. And then we have the Strength card. It's a Leo card, right? The Strength card. It's all about, use your head, not your heart. When this main guy found out that there was a little child involved, he was like, be done with it. Either do it or don't. And this guy said, no, I'm going to do it, because they didn't want any other collateral, for the lack of a better term. So he said, either pull the plug or get on with it. That's why the Two of Swords popped up, because it was like, make up your mind which way do you want to go, right? So then the advice was, use your head, not your heart. Go ahead, just get it over and done with. That is the energy I'm getting. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles, it's self-sufficiency, it's financial gain for solo pleasures, that sort of thing. Definitely there was an exchange of funds for the service rendered. Definitely exchange of funds for services rendered. And then you have the Seven of Swords, right? Now, what is the Seven of Swords? The Seven of Swords is betrayal, dishonesty, it's running away, that sort of a thing. Not taking responsibility, that sort of thing. I feel like for sure there was one more individual at the street level who was supposed to help this guy, and he ditched at the last minute. But I am going to say that is a much younger male who ditched this, whatever the guy's name is who the cops have at the moment, who ditched him in the last minute. Kind of spooked, and he's gone underground because he fears for his life. For sure, he does. And then you have the Three of Swords in the reverse, right? It's heartbreak, it's depression, it's surgery, it's loss, whatever, right? And that's if it is a thing. So if it is in the reverse, typically we would say, yeah, so that heartbreak, that surgery, whatever that is, that's all kind of been eliminated, right? I definitely feel, one more time guys, this is graphic. It may sound macabre, it may sound a little horrendous, and if this is not the kind of stuff that you like to hear, nobody does, please turn off, get out of this video, don't watch this video, watch something else. Definitely salvaging body parts, y'all. 100% salvaging body parts. To me, that's the energy I'm getting from this card. 100%, because right below that we have the Page of Swords. So it was definitely it is like, I will tell you, I think the child saw something. I definitely feel with this, the child, pages are children, right? A younger person, a child, right? Saw something. Definitely the child saw something, but doesn't know what it is. Too young to understand. Too young to kind of figure out what is going on. I will also tell you, she was offered a drink and something, like, you know how there are some drugs that give you what are they called, psychotic episodes, what, I don't even know, y'all, that give you these weird dreams and hallucinations, and there are some drugs that do that, right? Something was put in her drink, that sort of a thing. Anyway, moving on. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. Collaboration, there's definitely some collaboration, some teamwork there, definitely. It's part of an organization, part of a group, for sure. Then you have the Lovers card, right? The Lovers card is a Gemini energy, is friendship, partnership, duality, that sort of thing. And definitely what I want to say with the Lovers card was, see, remember I said it was almost like on the false pretext of offering love or whatever. I feel like that's kind of coming through. Either she went down to Florida to meet somebody who she thought she would want to see in future, or it was a job offer type of a situation, and he honed in on that. And then she found out that that wasn't going to come to be, and she was a little bummed out about it. And he kind of honed in on that and tried to manipulate that and try to. I don't even know how to explain. Used that scenario, used that mindset, and tried to manipulate her by saying, "Oh, it's okay. You're still young. There's so many other, opportunities in life. Here, let me show you, extend a hand of friendship." And must have kind of implied she wasn't into this guy. She actually wasn't at all attracted to this guy. Implied that, hey, you know what? Yeah, I could do that. I could offer that for you. And she was into it. But see, again, you have another Page of Cups, y'all. What is this Page of Cups all about? New love, volunteer work. See, that's what I said. He must have offered to replace the love that she thought she was going to get, replace that opportunity by offering her the same opportunity himself, like coming from a different source. And like I said, Page of Swords, right under the Devil, the Three of Swords reverse, and the Page of Swords. It's I definitely feel like this child saw this, because you also have a young energy of Pentacles. Definitely this child saw what happened. The young boy, the child, saw what happened, but he couldn't. He was probably asleep or maybe drugged himself, but he kind of saw, and he didn't understand. Child, like, what do they know? Like, what are these babies? I mean, he's not even a child. He's still a baby, right? Like, they don't even know what it is, so they can't even comprehend what it is, right? So you can't. What are you going to do about it? There's nothing you can do about it. Let me do this. So we have 4, okay. Then we have Venus. See, definitely that okay. Uranus. No, give me 1 second, you guys. I'm not feeling that. Let me just. Yeah. Uranus and Pisces. But then I have Neptune. So we have, I don't know why Uranus, but well, that's okay. So let's take it from the top. We got Venus, we got the number 4, and then we got Pisces, but then I'm also picking up very strongly on Uranus. Let's see what that is about. Let's see what that Uranus card is all about. Where is my Barbieri deck? Let me see. Because there's a reason why that was brought to light. Why did I say Uranus? Help me see that. Well, Uranus rules Aquarius. So there's a very strong air energy. But Pisces is ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. I don't know what this young lady's birthday is. that would definitely help us understand how the number 4 what was Uranus about? No, this one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look, Uranus has popped up again. So there's a reason why I said Uranus when that was clearly a Pisces thing, but I don't know, y'all. What is that about? Let me see. Why is Uranus popping up? Because Uranus is sudden changes, it's sudden shock, it's sudden, it's very, very sudden. Oh my God, this young lady, man, I kid you not. We have the Empress and then we have the Knight of Swords. So the Empress is definitely ruled by Venus, okay, and we had Venus here, okay, so maybe this is her energy that's popping up. It's ruled by Venus. Is there a chance she was pregnant? I don't know, again. And then Knight of Swords pops up. So that's an air energy. Air is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is an air energy, like I said, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It's almost like coming in really quickly, you know, almost an aggressive kind of an energy. I don't know, guys. It'll come in when it's supposed to pop up. It'll pop up. So I'm not too concerned about that. It's money was given, money was exchanged for services rendered, 100%. Six of Swords. It was definitely like a necessary transition, relocation type of thing. Did she go down to Florida thinking that she would relocate there? Was that one of the reasons why she went there? You know, looking for a job, or maybe that new opportunity with whoever. She must have thought that, okay, this is going to be a new beginning for me, a good transition for myself and my child. King of Pentacles. So definitely a strong masculine energy. Somebody who is practical, leadership capabilities, good investor. I have a feeling she must have been wanting to go there to start off. This is a Capricorn individual for sure. Capricorn or Taurus, not a Virgo, but Capricorn or Taurus. You know what? I actually changed my mind. I think this is a Taurine energy, which is an earth sign. So we got, okay, Nine of Cups, right? Which is, you know, trying wishes coming true in materialistic abundance and all that good stuff, but also a little bit of overconfidence to the extent where you are like, I'm invincible almost type of an energy, knowing that you're just one step away from the Ten of Cups. Then Ace of Swords, again I feel like a new idea. Definitely there was a lot of mental clarity. I think it's her. I think she must have wanted to go down to Florida either to transition ultimately and move there, but then you end up with the Ten of Swords, and this is clearly like an ending of a situation, feeling like you've hit absolute rock bottom. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up. I think she was lured down to Florida, either lured by somebody promising her something, or lured there by somebody promising her a job, or she went there with the hopes that she would get that job and she would everything will fall into place and have a new life for her and her son. But she had all these when that didn't come through, that didn't pan out, she felt like she hit absolute rock bottom. And that's when this individual came into her atmosphere and connected and heard her story and said, oh, don't worry about it, it happens, you're still young, you have a lot of opportunities in life, and here, let me show you that maybe I can help you out somehow, maybe I can offer you this, although she wasn't too keen on him. And that's how lured her into his his trap. Oh, I'm not wanting to use this anymore. Which is the one? Which was the one I was using? Let's get on with this. Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. Leila, if your energy is around, please help me see what I need to see. She's a strong-willed girl, very sweet, very sweet person, but a strong-willed girl, like wanting to provide for herself and her child, and was fully cognizant of the responsibility of being a young mother, and was prepared. Like, she took on that responsibility. She didn't shy away from it. There is one person in her family, a female in her family, who did not support her wanting to move to Florida. At some point in time, she must have talked about this to that family member, and that family member, most likely female, yes, most likely said, no, I don't think you should move to Florida. I don't think you should relocate anywhere. And she was a bit disappointed because that individual is somebody she looks up to or she confides in. And hearing that from somebody who you trust and confide in and have respect, saying that, no, I don't think it's a good idea, kind of dampened her spirits a little bit. Physical and moral imperfections, unrestrained living, false testimony, oh my goodness, cruelty, unhappy voyage, unnatural passions. Okay. She was quite cognizant of her limitations in terms of, as a young single parent, a young mother who has a very young child, there are certain limitations, right? For example, if you're a responsible parent, as a 21-year-old or whatever, there is that urge and need to cut loose and go hang with friends and this, that, and all that. She was very cognizant of the fact that those things were kind of a little off limits because her priority was her child. Okay, and a lot of people felt that, oh, come on, it's okay, find a babysitter and whatever. And she was like, yeah, but you see, I don't want to go down that path. I do have morals, and I know that I'm not perfect, and I know you may think I'm not perfect, but I don't want to go down that path. Then unrestrained living. I also feel that if she intended to move to Florida or relocate anywhere else, for the fact that she was living in, somebody said Alabama or Georgia, I don't know, wherever she was living in, she might have felt restricted a little bit. She might have felt a little bit restricted, I feel, okay? And she wanted to move to a place where she could just focus and do her own thing. I will tell you, it's coming to light now that maybe Leila Cavitt or Savit was also interested in what a lot of people like to call hoodoo and that sort of thing. I think she was interested in that. Either she had just started that stepped into that world and she wanted to learn more, and she felt like it was her calling and she was very interested in it. And I have a feeling she must have been looking out for a very for a guide or a teacher, and maybe there is a possibility that's how this fellow stepped into the picture as well. That is also a possibility, because we have false testimony. There's a lot of cruelty involved, yes, and unhappy voyeur. She definitely was disappointed, and unnatural passions. There were some expectations of her that if you want to learn this and this and this in this particular tradition of hoodoo or voodoo or whatever, there are some sacrifices that you need to make. If not, you're not going to get any further ahead. And when she realized the extent of what those sacrifices were, she did not have the nerve to make that. She was like, no, I'm turning back. I can't do this. Sorry, this is not what I really thought I wanted. I didn't think about all these things, or I didn't know, and yeah, coming to think about it, you know what, I really don't think I'm interested. But she kind of got snared into that scenario. All right, folks, I'm going to say this. For whomever is watching these videos, you may think that this is a whole bunch of nonsense, okay? But I will tell you, like any other mainstream religion that we have in the modern world today, aka Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, Baha'i faith, the Muslim religion, and in the Christian thing we have the Catholics and the Pentecostals and whatever, right? Just like these mainstream organized religions in the modern world, there are other forms of beliefs and belief systems that have been in existence for ages. There are still a lot of people in this world who believe in that, okay? There are a lot of people who believe in that. There are a lot of people who are actively faithful to those particular belief systems, okay? And there are a lot of people who just like in the organized mainstream religions, we have our priests and this, that, and the other. They are such people of the same status, if you will, or same titles also in these other belief systems. And there are a lot of people from multiple ethnicities, okay, regardless of which part of the universe you're from. There are a lot of people who believe in these things, and they believe so strongly that that is their religion, okay? So just know that. And if you feel that whatever I'm saying regarding this aspect is all bah humbug, then this video is not for you. You're entitled to your opinions just as I am entitled to mine, and we don't necessarily have to agree. It's totally all right, and it's absolutely fine, right? Let's just click out of this video and get on with our lives and watch something else, okay? But don't start leaving weird comments and all. I'm not going to be accepting those kind of reactions, okay? I'm not saying you have to agree with everything I say or do. Absolutely not. Like I said, these are my opinions, but I don't want any hate comments or weird comments there. Just don't even waste your time, and don't piss me off. Okay, thank you in advance. So let's get on with this. I'm going to put these cards back, and I'm going to do another set, and we'll see what pops up over there. Okay, I'm going to put back everything. Let's see if Uranus pops up again, because y'all, I'm telling you, this was very sudden. I feel, it was quick, because when that ringleader, the main guy, realized that there was a child involved, because he did not know that there was somebody else involved, and it's just keeping it clean. You know what I mean? How shall I explain it? Let's make a clean deal out of it. But once you know there's somebody else involved, then it becomes a situation where, like, oh, we have to deal with that before we deal with this, or there's more work to be done for this, right? So that's how, he said, make up your mind. He actually said, pull the plug, I don't want you to go ahead. But this guy said, you know what I'm going to do, just give me some time, and he went ahead. So there is another male involved. There's a younger male who was supposed to be assisting this fellow in these things, who chickened out in the last minute, and he's gone underground because he fears for his life. You are definitely going to hear in the news that he is going to pop up deceased somewhere, because they will flush him out and they will eliminate him too. I'm sorry to say that, but that's what my guides are showing me or telling me. Okay, so now let's get on with something else and do these. Oh my goodness. This is it's weird energy, y'all. It's so, you know, there's this big, I don't know how many of y'all believe in it, but I do. I feel like there's this big subterranean industry of salvaging body parts going on. I really do believe it exists. I really do believe it happens. A lot of people think it's bah humbug, and that's okay. You know, you're entitled to your beliefs, right? Can I say that I have concrete proof of that? I can't, because if I did have concrete proof, I wouldn't be making a video. I'd first go straight to the police and say, hey, this is what I saw, this is what I whatever. You know, that's my responsibility as a citizen. Excuse me, y'all. So that's the first thing I would do. But I do believe, oops, that stuff like that exists. I think I must have had some spray. No? Okay, good. So please show me the energy surrounding Leila. 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 Huh. Okay, so I got parasite, which is in the reverse. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me get out my numbers. I feel that this individual who is responsible directly for her demise has done this before. He is a parasite who preys on and lives off of stuff like this. I will tell you, he also has mental issues. You have to, if you do things like that, right? You must be like, whatever. But this case is going to stop him. He is no more going to have the opportunity to be a parasite again. Now, so in the straight, it's parasite. So this whole thing has stopped him from continuing to do that. Now, I'll tell you also that Leila had some intuition about this fellow's energy that was not sitting very well with her, but she couldn't put her finger quite, like she couldn't quite figure it out. Okay. Okay, we have, what does this say? Revenge. I will tell you that her spirit is not at all happy. Is not at all happy with what transpired. And for sure, she is seeking revenge. Guys, I am not reading it the way the card is supposed to be read. I am reading it intuitively. The energies I'm getting out of this is how I'm reading it. Now, she also has this alone in the world. I feel like to a certain extent, she did feel like she was alone in the world. She did have that. She kind of felt a little bit lost. Okay? And she might have confided in a female friend of hers or a female family member who she was close to about her struggles. Like she felt she was a very proactive, happy individual, like was cognizant of her responsibilities and was taking proactive measures to providing for herself and her child. But she also felt a little alienated and a little bit alone, and she did confide with the other female relative for sure. Now, let me see what sign the other female. Okay, this is what I got. Capricorn. So the other female person is a Capricorn in her life, or who has a Capricorn rising or a Capricorn moon or Capricorn Venus. But I want to say very strong Capricornian energy. So I'm not even saying earth sign, I'm very specifically saying Capricorn. I have Y as in yellow, and I have the number 5. And I am seeing a 5 here too, and 5 is a strong individual, generosity, love, and strength. I definitely feel like she went to this individual for that support and for that, whatever. She definitely feels alone. She felt alone. Leila is going to seek revenge, y'all. She will. She is pissed. Y'all believe it or not, but you know how they talk about the spirits or the energy hasn't crossed over and all that stuff. A lot of people think it's bah humbug. I believe in it. So I don't think I can say for a fact that she hasn't crossed over as yet. Well, this is like a ritualistic thing, y'all. This was like a ritualistic thing. He might have offered her. You know what surprises me? Let me back up a little bit. She did not know this guy for a very long time. She did not know him. Like, it wasn't like somebody she knew for a few months or years or whatever. It was like a very short she had known him for just a very brief period of time before her passing, but somehow that escalated. I definitely feel like he must have falsely promised her. Like I said, he offered her, you know what, it's okay, that didn't pan out, I'll help you, I'll teach you, whatever. She definitely felt like she was literally a bride in a cage, like waiting to step out into the real world and to flourish. She felt like she was in a holding position, like hurry up and wait. But she also felt like she was preparing to take on more, preparing to get on a new path. It's I wonder if she was pregnant. I wonder if she was. But this is also about, love and couples and pairing. I think she longed that relationship. She definitely did long it for that stability for that stable relationship. I really feel like she did. Yeah, this is some weird energy, weird energy, but you know, of course I say that all the time, but it was almost like initiation. You may think I'm talking in riddles, but trust me, it'll all come together. See, she doubted herself, she questioned herself. She was like, is this the path I really want to take? Is this something I really want to do? Look at that. She really questioned that. And once she found out to what extent she had to commit or the sacrifices she had to make, then she kind of backed out because it spooked her, and she said, I am not willing to go down that path. I don't want to do that. I'm done. I'm out of here. Let me out of here. I'm gone. Bye-bye. But no, it was too late. The snare was set, and, you know, she got caught in that situation, and there was no escaping. Y'all, her body parts were harvested. I'm telling you. Masquerade. False pretexts, false promises, false presentations. He definitely presented himself as somebody who he was not. I also want to say with these two cards, okay, that don't get me wrong, she might have figured out, you know, worst case scenario, I might get into one of those clubs where you're a dancer or whatever just to make some money and to be able to provide myself. Like, she was thinking of all the options, right? If this doesn't happen, then this I can try. If this doesn't happen, this I can try. Her main goal, I feel, y'all, was very clearly to provide for herself and her child, and start on a new path. If she was pregnant, she found out, I don't think she really wanted to continue that pregnancy either, because she was like, no, I don't think I want to take on that responsibility. So she was in a quandary about that. But she had also, I feel, that gone and met somebody and wanted to, or interviewed or met or whatever with one of those clubs and dancers type of situation, and she was not too happy with the fact that, oh my god, I can't believe this is the level I've stooped to. So there's definitely some pride involved over there, but she's a little bit disappointed with herself. But on the other hand, she's like, hey, if this is what I need to do, I'll do it, because a lot of people have done that. I mean, there are a lot of people who have put themselves through law school and whatever else, and they've done this on the side to provide for their college, and there's nothing wrong in that. Just because you go and dance in the nightclubs doesn't make you a bad person or whatever. So she kind of was of that mindset. Do I want to pull any more cards for her over here? No, they want me to continue with this. She's just a young mom, man, who wanted to get on with her life, you know, make a life for herself, like streamline things, be independent, be secure, you know, provide for herself, her child, and just get on with life, you know. Peaceful among thorns. I feel with this card that she definitely was kind of coming to peace with her lot in life, okay? I mean, she wasn't in such dire straits, but she was also a little bit stubborn that, no, I'm going to do this on my own kind of a thing. And she was finally kind of accepting the fact that, okay, this is my lot in life, and if these are the steps I need to take to get on with it, then I'll do it. Okay? Nobody's going to extend an olive branch to me, and I just got to take the initiative and do it. And okay, fine, I'll do it. If that's what I need to do it, I'll do it. Oh my goodness. Naked before the stars. It's like bearing your soul and starting afresh. bearing your soul, cleansing your spirit, and starting afresh. That was her intention. Oh, and I see a little birdie. Hello. So this is my study, and I have a window over here that I can basically see my driveway and basically, whatever's going on over there. And the weirdest thing is there are birds that will actually come and sit right out by the window on the other side and just sit there and make so much noise and just chirp away, man. And I almost feel like, it's energies coming here to they're bringing a message to me. They want to talk and they're chattering away. I just wish I could understand bird language, right? That would be so fun. But anyway, that's just me. No, I'm not cuckoo. I just... All right. Hiding your true self. This is a little bit of a strong energy, like a strong card, because it's like two personalities. One, it's under the sun. One of these girls are under the sun. The other one is under the moon. There is this doorway, but you see that? Wait. The sun and the moon. There is that doorway which is a little bit hazy. They just need to look with clarity and they'll be able to find the entrance to the other side and move on and do all the good things in life. But there is a duality here. There is an inner struggle. Okay, like I have said all along, she's like, I know what I need to do, but I really don't want to go down that path to, okay, fine, if that's my lot in life, then I will go ahead and do it. But it says hiding your true self. She also felt like she needed to protect her true inner feelings and thoughts from others because she was afraid she was going to be ridiculed. And there was a generosity about her. But you could also tell that, like, let's paint the scenario. So let's say there's a family gathering, okay? Like, she's all involved in the gathering. She's very, like, laughing and cheering and, very participative in all the things that are going on and, in the family gathering and, talking to everybody or whatever. But you could also tell that there was something about her that she was not 100% participative. There was still a little bit of herself that she was holding back. And either, I don't think it was so much an insecurity as in it was a thing of, if people know this side of my character, they would misjudge me. And I think that side of her character that she was afraid to show others was her interest in the, let me just say it, black arts. Okay? Hoodoo and voodoo and whatever that is. So her interest in that, her pull towards that, she was very intrigued, she was very interested in that. She didn't want to tell everybody about it because she felt people would judge her. Okay? One more card. They want me to pull one more card from this deck. And then I'll stop with this. Triumph of Lies. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I'm going to read this one from the book because for me this is like, it's a let me just read from the book, y'all. To me, no, I'm just going to read from the book. Let me see. Yeah, she was lied to. And she got ensnared. But let's read it, okay? Let's see what Triumph of Lies means. She was lied to for sure. Not all that glitters is gold. Emptiness is felt when there is nothing under the dress. Okay, and it says... headless mannequins crowd against each other under a cold neon light. They are dressed in luxury clothes and pricey accessories. Among them, one has a crowned skull floating where her face was supposed to be. If something hurts me, I change myself so it can stop. And it says, okay, I'm going to read this. The triumph of lies, it's about appearance, and appearance is always so important in the world. Day by day, it seems more important. Can that be a lie too? We seek to be what the world outside desires and not necessarily society at large, right? Our family or partners or friends place judgments on what we should be. In the dress we choose, we carve a mask of expectations, behaviors, and values to live by. We carve a mask of expectations, behaviors, and values to live by. It offers stability to ourselves and to our relations, as being honest and true to ourselves can be too tiring, too easy to make us hurt. Unfortunately, the relationship with our mask is not as straightforward as it feels. Inside the mask, envy grows, vanity takes root, lack of self-confidence becomes a habit, ignores at us, and hurts us from the inside. It feels like it is ourselves, but it's not really authentic. It is just a lie we have made habit to believe in. When our lies become a gilded cage and our dress becomes a burden, we should remember that we are born naked. Oh my God, so poignant. Oh wow. So I think I want to go back to what this card says. Well, I just read the description, and yes, this is the Dark Mirror Tarot. I definitely go back to what I said about this card. I think it kind of ties it in. Like, there were two sides, and she was afraid that people would judge her. I think that was her struggle. And that's why she was not willing to talk about that in the open, because she felt that, people would think she was crazy or cuckoo or whatever. But yeah, it's a facade. I mean, it's true, right? We all wear masks of some sort or the other, right? So, y'all, she's not in the physical realm anymore, y'all. I will tell you one more thing that just popped into my head right now, was that I'm very sorry to say, but she has literally been butchered. That's straight up. I can't find any nicer way to say it. I'm sorry. That's harsh. I apologize if it's too harsh and too straightforward, but there's no other way I can say it. That's literally the word that came to my mind, okay? I'm going to do something else here, and then we'll take it from there, okay? Leila Cavitt or Leila Cavitt, please show us what we need to know about who killed you. Please show us what we need to know about who killed you. Next question. Thank you. Next question. Leila, do you know who killed you? Leila, do you know who killed you? Leila, do you know who killed you? Show me clearly, please. Show me clearly. Leila, do you know who killed you? Show me clearly, please. Show me clearly. Leila Cavitt, do you know who killed you? Thank you. Y'all, this is the first time this has happened to me. When I ask a question, it either gives me a yes or a no or a maybe. This is the first time where this is not moved. I don't think it has ever happened to me in the past. So there is some energy that is stopping her from speaking. I'm going to ask her one more time and then I'm going to leave it, okay? Leila, could you please tell me if you know who killed you? Please show me with clarity. Do you know who killed you? Thank you. Y'all, this is the first time where I'm not getting an answer, y'all. I am definitely picking up on an energy that is pretty strong, that is kind of stopping. Maybe this is not the right time. Okay, maybe this is not the right time to be asking that question. Hang on, y'all. All right, that was very... Okay, that was very strange. Okay, that was very strange. Very, very strange. That has never happened to me before. But we will get some answers for sure. Maybe this is not the right time for me to have asked that question. There's a very strong energy I feel that's stopping that from coming through. I have a Sagittarius here which says optimism, so maybe I need to be optimistic. Then I have a Gemini over here which says intelligent, okay. Then I have the number 4, okay, and I have a H, and I have a number 3. Okay, I know this could mean anything. A H as in a house, a name of a person, a street, a city, whatever, but Havana has popped up. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Let me see what else I get here. So I have Neptune. See that? Okay, I have Aquarius, okay, and I have the number 8. So Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus, so it's sudden changes and it's also swords energy, right? And Aquarius is all about like erratic behavior also. And with Pluto, who does Pluto rule? Pluto rules Scorpio, and it's about regeneration and water and that sort of a thing. So I don't know when her birthday is. If I knew, then I could say how those things pertain to her. If anybody is watching this and you know when her birthday is, or even when her child's birthday is, let me know in the comment section, because I definitely will do another video for her. And you know, here's a weird thing. My camera only froze on me once for this reading. Isn't that weird? So I'm happy about that though. I won't complain. I am definitely going to do another reading for her. So if you all have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I definitely will. I'm going to do another reading. I myself am feeling the need and the draw to do it. So it says innocence. Let me show you. Oh, look at that cute little pup, right? It says innocence. A time when you're open to new ideas and an opportunity to build a new life may indicate a move, finding the child within, a time to play. Do not take things so seriously. Oh my God. What did I say? That maybe she was planning on moving and build a new life and start afresh. Darn it. So it says 13, caution. Something may look easy. Be more cautious in investments, career, and love. Could have long-lasting effects. Be careful. Take time to think things through. Do not act hastily. Beware. Ay, ay, ay. This is telling us a story right here, y'all. It's telling us exactly, like, this is like almost validating everything I just did in those cards. So it's 27, 37. It says opportunity, investments, real estate, money, legacies, opportunity coming into your life. Be wise enough to recognize that the door is opening, a time for change. So if she had not gotten snared by this fool, she would have gone on to, have an opportunity to start afresh. Ooh. So it says 53, security. You are about to enter a part of life where you can now relax and enjoy. Beginning of prosperity and successful ventures. A sense of security developing with career, finances, and relationships or self. One more card. Yeah. Pissing me off. It's pissing me off. It's like she's not resting, y'all. She wants revenge for having her life taken away from her so abruptly. She wants revenge. Healing. And it says, a time of mental, physical, emotional, and soul healing. Find a quiet space. Solitude, keen or nurture yourself, rest and let self heal. A time to take care of an old injury. So maybe she was at a spot where she also needed to deal with that. And I had to pull this card because it was slipping off. It says, someone may offer you nourishment, spiritually or emotionally, a time to receive gifts, legacies, time to develop talent. Could indicate a time in your life to learn how to receive, be it friendship, money, or a kind word. Well, then again, I feel like she was kind of misled. So I'm just going to leave it at that for now, y'all. If y'all have any questions, let me know. And again, people, disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. Don't come after me. Form your own opinions. Do your own research. And if you don't like what I said in the video, that's totally okay. Don't watch it. Okay? Thank you so much and see you next time around. Bye.